In the print industry, true innovations are few and far between. Now, the next real breakthrough is here, and it's saving thousands of dollars every day at print shops around the world. Introducing the Quickset Corporation Ink Presetting System. The Quickset Ink Presetting System is not just better than closed-loop systems and SIP3 ink presets, it's vastly superior. Because only the Quickset system catalogs the exact ink coverage characteristics of your printing press at every ink adjustment position and correlates the images to be printed to those measured characteristics. That's how Quickset delivers the most accurate ink presets in the world. No one else even comes close.
The Quickset system takes into account all of the differences between the presses, between each press ink key, rollers, everything. With that, the ink is almost right on just when you pull up.
And with a price that's less than 1/10 of the competition's, you'll see tremendous savings right from the start. In a recent head-to-head, non-biased comparison, we tested the Quickset system against a closed-loop system using SIP3 ink presets. On the same press line under identical circumstances, the results were astonishing.
The SIP3 took almost 3,000 copies to get to the same point as with the Quickset files in there and pulled up. That took about 300 copies to achieve the same thing.
And at the end of the day, that translates into significant savings.
In each shift, if we were doing about 5 microdies, that's about, say, $1,000 a shift. So on one press line, about $3,000 a day.
The return on investment there is incredible. You know, when we buy a piece of equipment, we look on at least if we can get a 3-year return on our investment, we consider that fantastic. You know, this thing you're looking at just a matter of months.
Quickset ink presets enable levers to deliver the same remarkable accuracy as with Quickset ink presets used on remote consoles.
The levers, as opposed to the console, they work right at the same. The Quickset levers that we did put on the 2 presses, the payback was in a month to 2 months tops.
And the Quickset system is so easy to use that anyone can operate it, regardless of experience.
Hi, this is Steve Serbrook with Quickset Corporation. The Quickset ink presetting system is an extremely simple system to operate. Even with a very complicated front-end workflow, it'll still be simple to operate our system with it. And this is what the interface looks like. This is the Quickset ink presetting console. Here in the upper left, you'll see ink fountain profiles for the different presses that have been input into the system. For this particular installation, we have ink fountain profiles for 4 different press lines. Down here, you'll see a list of the different images that are in the queue to be processed. To get the system to work, we just click on the auto process button, and then the system will operate on the images and correlate them to the data that we've collected on press to give you your ink presets. As it's processing the image, it will give a profile of the ink coverage on this box to let you know that it's processing the image, and then it will be sent off to the printer and the ink presets will be printed off the printer. For each plate, we'll print 1 page. On that page, you'll see ink presets. If you hung that plate on any ink fountain on any of these 4 press lines, there'll be an ink preset for that particular ink fountain that has its particular characteristics measured. This completely simplifies the workflow. You do not need imposition software. You do not need to know where the plate is going to go onto the press, and it makes the most complicated workflow simple.
The Quickset system is easy to operate, amazingly accurate, and remarkably affordable. But don't just take our word for it. Listen to what these other Quickset customers have to say.
The Quickset system, we figure, saved us about $300,000 the first year. It's just, like I said, bang for the buck. I don't think you can beat it.
Another big decision point for us when we looked at quick-setting services was the fact that we only did short runs. We do runs that are 1,000 or 2,000 copies. The fact that we can get the color with just 200 or 300 copies is not only amazing to us still, but to everybody that sees it.
We're still averaging anything from 150 to 300 copies wastage on a commercial printing job. It's great. If your goal is either quality, which is probably as important as savings in any company. Just try it.
Go with the system if you want to save money and increase your quality. If you don't have those two things in mind, don't bother.
You owe it to yourself and your bottom line to learn more about Quickset, the most accurate ink preset system in the world. Call the Quickset Corporation today at 425-793-7770. Visit us on the web at quicksetcorporation.com and start running the Quickset system in your print shop.